Severe weather coverage with Austin Daigle. Now,
Good morning, everyone. I'm Austin from the LHS weather team. Got a severe thunderstorm out here. This is for parts of our area. It's 12:38 a.m. right now. This is for this is for southwestern Madison, north Franklin, northeastern Crawford, and eastern Washington. It's moving southeast at 45 miles per hour. 60-mile-per-hour winds and golf ball size hail. This is moving towards Ozark, Coal Hill, Paris, and Clarksville, and St. Paul. No, it's not going to hit Sebastian County. This stuff may later. The reason this under severe thunderstorm warning because we got quarter size plus hail indicated by radar. Well, actually ping pong ball size hail. Is there any winds in it? No. Well, yeah, we got around 45-mile-per-hour winds, but it's mainly just hail. It's a tall thunderstorm too. It's around 60,000 feet tall. See if I can get a. Yeah, it's around 60,000 feet tall. Let's go to our otoscope and see inside this thing. It's a good 62,000 feet tall. So it's a really tall thunderstorm. Really good hail core inside of it too. Yes, it is intense. It's intense when you can't get sleep either. Okay, so it looks like now it's indicating around, oh lordy, probably about baseball size hail. And this is near Elkins on Highway 16 south near Wesley. This is on the eastern side of Washington, east central Washington, south of Goshen on Highway 45. This is now entering Durham on Highway 16. I didn't even know there was a storm last night. Don't blame me, I was asleep. I was so tired, and I'm tired again. Oh lordy, this is gonna be one interesting night. Let's see how long I can last. Okay, so the core winds is going to be on the western side of the storm, southwestern side near Elkins at around 50 miles per hour. Elkins is getting slammed with around baseball size hail right now. Moving toward Durham. So we can put a storm track on this. So this is going to be in the St. Paul area in the next 20 minutes. And the Coal Hill area probably the next hour and 5. Zoom in. Cass will be getting this in about the next 35 minutes. Highway 23 is going to get affected by this as well, and probably the next 30 minutes or so. It looks like we got some hail reports, got some wind damage reports, trees down in Rogers. Looks like we got lots of hail reports, so there is more than quarter size. There is quarter size, $half size hail definitely falling in these areas right here. We're staying up for y'all because we're crazy. This is until 1. This one is until 1:15 a.m. Storm is located 4 miles north of Elkins. It's moving to the southeast around 45 miles per hour. Hazard to this is golf ball size hail and 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Alright. So this is now downloading. Alright, let's see if we can see. So this is around baseball size hail. There's a big hailstorm near Wesley. It's coming to Durham. It's going down the highway 20, highway 16. Oh lordy, what just happened? This is what happens when your radar images don't want to work at 12 in the morning. Alright. So now it looks like radar is indicating around baseball to near softball size hail near Elkins. Again, it's moving to the southeast around 45 miles per hour. It's going to put in the Durham area. Durham's going to start seeing some pretty good size hail in probably the next 5 minutes or so. Highway 23, Cass, you're going to get this in about the next 30 and 40 minutes. It's going to possibly affect the St. Paul area probably the next 25 minutes. Let's see if we can, let's zoom out here. Again, we got a severe thunderstorm warning. This is for southwestern Madison, northern Franklin, northeastern Crawford, and southeastern Washington. It's until 1:15 a.m. for golf ball size hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. It's moving to the southeast at 45 miles per hour. So put it in the Coe Hill area in probably the next hour, and the Ozark area in about the next 50-55 minutes. And put it in Cass around 35 minutes. I wonder if there's any wind on this. And there's some wind on the wind pushing out of this storm on the southwest side of it, around 30 miles per hour, 30 to 40 miles per hour. This is what's going on around the area right now. Severe storms gonna be moving through. So that's what hail indicator is showing. So if we can zoom in a little bit, that's what hail indicator is showing. Pretty good sized hailstorm moving through the Lowell, Springdale, Rogers, and Bentonville, Pea Ridge, Bella Vista on I-40 and Highway 71. Pretty good size, pretty good storm. That's wind damage too. Trees down in Rogers. Moving towards Durham with around baseball size hail possible. So this is the storm track for the next hour. As you can see, it's going to, let's zoom in a little bit. So if you see your area in this storm track, just be on the alert. Let's go the hail. That's what the hail looks like, and then this is what wind looks like. So do be alert on these storms, and we'll keep you updated on them. Alright, so let's zoom in. Looks like it's some more hail out here near the Huntsville area in central Madison County. It's now entering Madison County, or western Madison. This is moving to southeast around 45 miles an hour. So it's going to put in the Cohill Ozark area in probably the next hour. The Cass area in probably the next 30 minutes. And it's some good size hail. It's probably around baseball size. Some very heavy rain too. Wonder how tall a storm is. Pretty tall storm. So that's where the hail core is going to be, right there. So, new severe thunderstorm warning for Johnson County. It's for 60-mile-per-hour winds, nickel-size hail. So this storm put into Pope County. So these storms will make it to Russellville in probably the next hour and a half. I mean, the storms are starting to develop. A new severe thunder. No. Yeah. No, it's not a new one. So heads up in Russellville. Severe storms headed your way. And it looks like we got now, this one, the warning has been issued for tennis ball size hail. So this is a very dangerous storm in Durham right now. The insurance companies are going to be very busy on Monday morning. If they're not getting calls tonight. It looks like it's starting to calm down a little bit. That's good. Severe hail should be in Cass around 30 minutes on Highway 23. Should be in Coal Hill. Should go across the interstate I-40 and around probably 140. Coal Hill it'll be in Coal Hill probably around 2 a.m. So that's what's going on around the area right now. I'm gonna get off right here, and we'll give you farther updates later. So I'm Austin from the LH Weather Team. Have a good night, everyone. so let's continue on for YouTube for just a few moments. Just to wrap everything up, we got a severe thunderstorm, tennis ball size hail, 60 mile per hour wind gusts, radar indicated, moving southeast 45 miles per hour. Should put it in the chaos area in around the next 20 to 30 minutes. And this should put it in the Coal Hill probably the next hour, I-40 and probably the next 50 minutes. All this should be in if you live in Russellville, it'll be in that area in about Dover in probably an hour and 30 minutes, in Russellville next hour and 45 minutes. So it's about to move through St. Paul. You're gonna get clipped by this on Highway 16. Alright, so let's zoom in a little bit. Should be put in Hartman on Highway 64 in the next hour and 5 minutes. Should cross Interstate 40 in probably the next 55 minutes. So now it's showing baseball size hail. So we got a good hailstorm moving through southwestern Madison, then southeastern Washington, and extreme northeastern Crawford and northern Franklin County. So heads up. It's up if you're in those areas in the Boston Mountain region, your St. Paul, Cass, Highway 16, and then Highway 23. So if you're in Russellville, Clarksville, Coal Hill, Ozark, those areas, for the next hour and a half, stay alert for severe thunderstorms. If you're in the Paris Subiaco area, stay alert for the next 2 hours or next hour to 2. If you're in the Havana area, Danville, stay alert for the next 2 hours. Alright, so that appears to be what's going on around the area right now. Starting to get in the rural parts of southwestern Madison and northern Franklin, so until it gets to around the Ozark area, we're going to take a break and we will bring you live severe weather coverage in just a little bit. For now, I'm also from the latest weather team. Have a good night, everyone.